Okay, so my user is going to evaluate my concepts. Starting with concept 1.
Hello. Yeah, my task has been to evaluate 6 different ways to reduce the volume of recycling, and I did actually do something myself to demonstrate how much space a tin can of that size used when squashed. So that demonstrates a much easier recycling opportunity. So concept 1 I've been given as a screw approach, whereby the pressure from the screw squashes the can down. The advantage of this, I would say, is that the screw will enable a lot of pressure, and it will give you the ability to squash, say, a can right down very small. The disadvantage is it's going to take quite a long time. My guess it would take 10 or 20 seconds, maybe longer, to get that squashed right down. I would argue that's possibly too long. Concept number 2 is a straightforward leverage mechanism by using a lever to pressure the plastics or the tin can. I think to me this is, of all the solutions, a compromise solution, whereby it gives you the designer an opportunity to have quite a lot of pressure because of the leverage concept, and it also gives you a lot of different options as to how to remove the rubbish for further recycling or transport or whatever. So the second concept for me is probably the most flexible. The third concept is an interesting one, whereby you can actually again use leverage, but using a different leverage mechanism on a long lever. For me, it works, but my fear of concept number 3 is that the physical size of the solution is going to be too big, and to get the pressure, I don't know. I'm guessing you'd need a lever 3 or 4 feet, over a metre long. So I'm not quite so sure about concept 3. Concept 4 is a circular bin idea, where you pressure at the top, remove a plate, and the bits fall down. I think this is a really good idea in terms of tidiness. The things drop down, they're easy to collect, but again I have some worries about the amount of pressure and size you could get from a short lever. But in terms of collecting the compressed recyclables, I think this has got some good advantages on that side. Concept 5 again is a like tabletop crusher. This could be quite useful for tin cans. I'm not quite so sure if it would work so well with plastics, but depending on the length of the lever, or maybe you could extend the lever out to increase the pressure. This would certainly give you the pressure to crush, and could be folded away. It doesn't solve the collecting situation. You have to physically pick them up and put them into a separate bin. But as a cheaper tabletop concept, I think it's very good. Concept 6 is whereby you actually use the box for the recyclables to fall into, and the pressure is applied by basically using your body weight. So your body weight over a relatively small area, I'm guessing this is about a foot square, sorry, I don't know metric, maybe a little bit larger than a square foot, means that with an average adult's pressure, that would be quite a lot of weight. It would be easily enough. I actually did that by standing on it. It's about ½ an inch thick. And it keeps it all tidy. So that's an interesting concept. For some, it could be outside. It would, and you would just literally stand, put the rubbish in, or one can at a time, one bottle at a time, stand on it, and you could just enable it to drop down into a box. I don't think that would be so suitable for internal use and very elegant, but it'd be very practical for outside use. So I think all in all, for an elegant, practical solution, I would say probably concept 2 if it's going to be integral to a kitchen unit, but the leveraging does need further enhancing. Thank you.